Mike Winters.
And good morning. It is 17 minutes after 9 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning, I'm just going to hit all the microphone buttons on here. We have the student council. Is it the entire student council? Or just almost?
No, we have 19 members here.
So we got
35 altogether.
So we got a little over half of student council from Nancy Lopez Elementary joining us here on the radio this morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing today? Good. How old is we got? Because you guys got student council. What's the is there first graders in student council, or does it start at like third grade or something?
It's third, fourth, and fifth.
Third, fourth, and fifth graders make up student council. So all of you are at least in third grade. Some are in fourth, and some are in fifth grade.
Yeah.
So, all right, just for my own knowledge, raise your hand if you're a third grader. All right, so we probably about half here. I'm thinking, well, fourth, fifth, close to half. All right, how many fourth graders do we have? All right, about another 4 or 5 there, and then fifth graders. So it's pretty close. I think it's about 4 each almost. So it's pretty close. So let me ask you: are you fifth graders teaching these third graders how to do the job when you guys go to middle school next year? Because you guys are going to graduate here in a couple months.
Yes.
You all excited about that?
Yep.
Yeah, you excited for sixth grade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good deal. And then, but you guys have to make sure these third graders and fourth graders know what to do, because when you guys go, the fourth graders are now going to be the fifth graders, so they're going to have to know what to do. And then these third graders are going to be the fourth graders, and they're going to have to show the next third graders how to do student council. So you guys have to do all that. So let me ask you guys, what do you guys do at your student council meetings? What kind of things do y'all talk about? What kind of issues do you guys deal with? As a student council for Nancy Lopez Elementary. You want to answer first, Liliana? Go ahead. She said she wanted to go first. She's like, I'll go first. Remember? I remember.
I'm trying to think.
Okay. But like like when you had your last meeting, do you remember some of the things you talked about?
Yeah, we were talking about going on this field trip, and we're like going over like our scripts and what we're gonna read.
So getting ready for your to make these commercials and everything you're about to make for your literacy night event. Okay, so you worked on that. Cool. So how many of you guys do you all get to say, like, when you want to talk, how do you talk? Because if there's like 35 of you, you can't just all talk at once. So do you guys have a procedure, or somebody's in charge that kind of runs the meeting and says who can talk when and all that? Do you guys have anybody that does that? Who's that? Who are the people that do that?
Miss Sanchez.
Okay.
Miss Sanchez, our teacher, and the other teachers we have.
Okay. Good deal.
Good teachers.
Good deal. But now, and I imagine when it comes to picking the stuff you talk about, they probably help you decide that too. But I'm guessing you guys pick some of the content, some of the items that you guys want to do as a student council. So when you guys decide you want to have a fundraising event, or if you want to, help somebody in the community, then you guys decide who that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys, before we do the literacy night, what's one of the things that you guys are really doing right now to help people in the community?
A canned food drive.
Canned food drive. Okay.
Yes.
Is that going on right now?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
For this whole week.
For the whole week.
Yes.
It started on Monday.
Well, is there a certain thing going on this week that's tied in with that?
Like whoever has the most cans.
Red Ribbon Week.
Red Ribbon Week.
Yeah,
Okay, Spirit Week, Red Ribbon Week. That's all happening. And what does that mean? What's for like moms and dads that are listening that don't know what Red Ribbon Week means? Tell them what that means.
So Red Ribbon Week is basically this. It's basically this week where we support not doing drugs and the 6 pillars of character counts.
Okay, so you kind of learn about character counts and making sure that students know and are practicing the 6 pillars of character counts, and then obviously telling kids to stay away from drugs and reminding them all the bad things that happen with that, right? Very good. And then on top of that, you guys are helping feed people that need food by collecting canned goods and all that. So you guys collecting food all week?
Yes.
Okay. And so if, say I've got someone listening on the radio say, oh, I want to help other students at Nancy Lopez, and bring them some food. How do we do that?
We drop it off at the office.
Okay, go to the main office there. I would imagine they probably got to let you in and things. It's school's a little different nowadays.
Yeah.
You just can't roll up in there. So they'll but they just knock on the door or ring the doorbell there and say, "Hey, I'd like to drop off some food donations," and they'll let you in and be happy to do that. What kind of stuff do you want them to donate? What kind of foods do you want them to donate?
Canned foods like corn and
Okay, one at a time. All right, everyone shout out one.
corn,
Corn, okay. Beans, okay. Carrots.
Green beans.
Fruit.
Whatever that comes in can.
Anything that comes in a can. How about sardines?
No.
They come in a can.
No.
No? No sardines?
No sardines.
No sardines.
No sardines?
No sardines.
Okay. How about beets?
Yeah.
Beets are okay?
People
All
like
right,
that.
we'll accept beets. Okay. What about black olives?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We can have those. They're okay. What about succotash?
What's that?
Oh, I
Sounds
stumped
good.
you.
I don't know.
It's got lima beans and corn.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And sometimes green beans. So that's okay.
Yeah.
You guys like lima beans? Raise your hand if you like lima beans.
Some people like
That's almost half the crowd. I'm impressed. I didn't think that many kids like lima beans. All right, now I want to know. Do y'all like Brussels sprouts? Raise your hand if you like Brussels sprouts. So we got like 4, 5, 6 kids that like Brussels sprouts. All right. What about mushrooms? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
No, I said
Yeah.
Emily.
All right. Okay. What about? I'm trying to think what else would go in a can that you. Oh, what about those little Vienna sausages?
Yeah.
You like those?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
They're
You're not missing
okay.
out. You're not missing nothing. What about green chili?
Yeah.
If you gotta put it in a can, we'll accept that. But around here we like it fresh. So I'm curious, what's your favorite? And you know what? You wanted to go first, so I'll ask you first on this one. Favorite food, like if not just canned, but overall, if you had to pick, like if someone told you, Liliana, you can only eat this food the rest of your life, and that's it. What would that food be?
I'm not that much of a picky eater, so I pretty much like everything. But if I had to choose one thing,
One food. That's all you get to. Like you're gonna get on a spaceship for the rest of your life to fly. Just keep flying, and you can only take one type of food with you. What would that food be?
probably spaghetti
Spaghetti with meatballs or without?
with meatballs.
With meatballs, because this is all you eat the rest of your life. You want to load it up with as many different things as possible. All right. Who else wants to answer? Raise your hand. Okay, go ahead. I saw your hand first. Go ahead. What would be your one food?
I would have to say.
Wow, that's like a press conference. They just put all the mics right at you. You look like you're the president now.
No.
Favorite food? One thing. Anything in the world. It doesn't have to be healthy. It's just whatever you like.
The same thing, spaghetti.
Spaghetti, okay. Y'all picking healthy relatively. That's a good one. Go ahead. You have your hand raised. What would you pick? Get close to the microphone so they can hear you.
For my one food, I think I'd pick asparagus.
Asparagus? Really? Good. And are you just saying that to make your parents happy, or is that really what
No,
you
I
take?
like
Okay, good for you. All right, you have your hand raised, sir. Go ahead and get near that microphone and tell everybody what your food would be.
Spaghetti.
All right. So we got 3 spaghettis and
And the
asparagus. All right, go ahead, young man.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Pizza.
Pizza for you. What would be on this pizza?
Literally just cheese.
Just a cheese pizza, and that's it.
Yes.
No pepperoni?
No
Remember, rest of your life, some point you might want a piece of pepperoni.
Yeah,
You can always take them off if you didn't want them, but you can't
Yeah.
put them on if you don't have them.
Yeah, I would bring pepperonis.
Good
too.
choice. All right, we'll go with that. Yes, go ahead.
Pizza.
Pizza? What would be on your pizza?
Pepperoni pizza.
Nice. Okay. So we got a lot of spaghetti, a lot of pepperoni. Yes, yes, young lady. Go ahead.
Pizza with black olives and
Pepperoni.
Nice. Okay. Very good. I'm going to take 2 more. Then we're going to move on. Okay. You have your hand raised. Go ahead. Get on near the mic there so they can hear you.
Spaghetti with bean balls.
Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. Very nice. Okay, one more. Yes, young lady. You come up to the mic there. Anna?
Pizza.
Pizza. All right. Anybody got a different answer than pizza, spaghetti, or asparagus? Okay, go ahead. Camilla, get right up by the mic there.
Salad.
Salad? Man.
Salad.
Go ahead. We got one over here. Go ahead.
Sandwich.
What kind of sandwich? Like peanut butter and jelly?
A lunch sandwich.
Like a meat sandwich, like a ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich?
Like with vegetables and mayonnaise.
Okay, so like a veggie sandwich, like lettuce and tomato maybe.
And lunch.
And lunch. Oh, a little lunch meat. Okay. All right. One more. Go ahead.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. See, I got you talking on the radio. You said you weren't gonna. Ha
I just have one more though.
So, let's talk about the event that you guys are having on Tuesday night. So, you guys are going to be hosting at your school a family literacy night, right?
Yes.
Who wants to tell me what that's about? Raise your hand. Who wants to tell me about fabric? Go ahead, Liliana.
So it's basically it's basically a reading night.
Okay. And so are you guys going to be reading to kids, or are teachers going to be reading to you, or are we all just going to read to ourselves in a room? What are we doing?
No, it's where you can win like fun games, like books, and
Okay.
You can take home a pizza for dinner while supplies last.
Okay. First come, first serve on the pizza. How many pizzas you taking?
I don't know.
I don't know. We had quite a few people in here
One.
said that this is all they're going to eat the rest of their lives. So you better get started Tuesday.
Okay, I'll make sure to go to the letter C.
What kind of pizza you guys going to have? Do you know? Do you know?
Pepperoni.
Do you know who's making it? Do you know who's making it? It'll probably be different kinds of pizza. Dion's pizza. Yeah. Have you guys eaten at Dion's Pizza?
Yeah.
You've never had it? No. Well, you're in for a treat Tuesday night. You're going to get your first piece of Dion's Pizza Tuesday night. You'll enjoy that.
Dion's pizza sounds good.
It's very good.
I've never tried it in my life before.
I got this belly here because of Dion's Pizza. That's the ones that I got that from. Yeah, so you guys will enjoy pizza. And then we're gonna have games and things. Do you all like reading? Are y'all fans of reading?
Yeah.
So-
A little bit. I have a favorite book that I like to read mostly all the time.
Okay.
It's reading is actually part of our homework.
Well, yeah, I would
I don't
think
like
that's-
reading that much.
You don't like it? Well, why is that? Why don't you like reading?
I like math more.
You like just math better.
science.
Okay. Okay. I think once you find things you like to read, like you could read a book about math and science, and you probably would like it. It's all about finding the things you like to read about. And I know, like, you're in school right now, and the teachers kind of make you read certain things, but when you get home and your homework's done, you can read anything that go to the library and read in any book in the kids section there that you want to.
There's this book called Animorphs, and I like it.
Is that your favorite book?
Yes.
Okay. I want to hear some more favorite books. Go ahead. What's your favorite book?
There's this book called Captain Underpants that I hate.
Captain Underpants. I know that book. My wife is a teacher, too, and I'm very familiar with that book. So, what's your favorite book? Get by the microphone there so they can tell you.
My favorite book is Junie B. Jones.
Junie B. Jones. Okay, that's a pretty popular one. All right, Sophia, go ahead. What's your book?
My favorite book is Dork Diaries.
I'm not familiar with that one. What's it about?
It's about this girl, and she's in high school, I think.
Okay.
And she has to go through like a reading contest with her 2 friends.
Okay.
But they try to impress the reading teacher by trying to get fake tattoos, but their mom did not let them.
Oh. Interesting. So that's a good story. That's one of your favorite stories.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Okay. Anna, what's yours?
My favorite.
Get that mic.
favorite book is it's called Guts, but I don't know if it's from, but I really like it.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the book?
It's about this girl that wakes up one night and like her tummy's hurting, so she needs to go like throw up,
Okay.
and then she has to go to a therapist.
Okay. So it's kind of her her story of her medical problem that she has, I guess, and try to get it fixed. Is that kind of it? Okay. Let's see. We got one in the back. Go ahead and make your way to the microphone here and share your book.
My favorite book that I read so far was Fish in the Tree. It was a book about this girl who has dyslexia and how she's trying to make herself like not look weird because in the beginning she was a nobody.
Gotcha. Well, and for people that have dyslexia, it's very hard to read, and they have to overcome and learn new ways to do all that stuff. So it's probably an inspiring story for people that share that, like the person in the book there. Go ahead, Camille.
I like this book that's called Poor Louie. It's about a dog that he thinks that his family doesn't like him anymore, but it's just because they're going to have a baby, and then it's his new brother, and then he loves his new brother.
Ah, that sounds like a good book. Good deal. All right, Liliana, go ahead.
I like most of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books.
Okay. Well, you got a bunch of those to pick from. So, have you read every single one of them?
No.
Okay. Well, you got time. You get work through it. So, we got one over here. I can't. Oh, our hider. All right, hider. What
My
book do you
favorite
have?
book, it's actually a series of 5 books. It's called Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
I've heard of those. I'm familiar. Good deal. So, have you read them all?
I'm actually right now in the 5th one.
Okay.
Halfway.
You know, that's the hardest part about reading book series, and you'll learn, is if you start reading a book series and then you get through the books, you get kind of bummed when you're running out of books because you're like, man, the story's over, and I kind of want to keep the story going. I hope they made another one. So
I'm actually reading the last one.
Yeah, I know. So what are you going to do after that?
Oh, just start reading a different series or something.
Good. And you know what? It's okay if you want to read it again later. Don't go ahead. I did that a bunch of times. There's certain books I read 15 times, and because I liked them. You know. All right, we'll take a couple more. You've had your hand raised. Go ahead and tell us your favorite book.
I like the series The Magical Treehouse.
The Magical Treehouse. Very cool. Good deal. Go ahead. You want to speak? You have a favorite book?
Magic Treehouse.
You like it as well too? Okay, I'll take one more, and then we're moving on. Anybody else want to share?
Eva has her hand up.
Okay, go ahead, Eva.
It's called Ghost.
Ghost. And what's it? I'm guessing it's about a ghost, but tell us a little bit more about it.
It's about this girl who found an old thing with her older sister, and they found somebody else, and they was exploring, and they found this ghost thing, and they had this bottle thing, and the little girl was the ghost was carrying her, and she accidentally dropped it. Something was happening to her because she had a nose problem.
Oh, okay. And then we got to fix that problem. And sounds like a fun book. Good deal. Excellent. Well, want to remind people why you guys are here, so we want to tell them. But we want to invite the public to come out to Nancy Lopez Elementary Tuesday night, next Tuesday, November 1st. The event is from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. It'll be at Nancy Lopez Elementary. So come and enjoy who's your all's mascot? Y'all know this, right?
Falcon.
Yeah, okay. You better not get that one wrong. You might get in trouble. So as the Falcons from Nancy Lopez have a fun. They're going to be doing games. They're going to be reading books, and like we said, the highlight, Dion's Pizzas, bringing free pizzas for everyone that wants to come and enjoy pizza while supplies last, right, Liliana? So for you guys in school, I'm curious now. We got a couple minutes. I just want to ask fun questions. What's your favorite subject in school? Raise your hand. Who wants to go first? Kylie, we'll let you go first since you're right here.
Science.
Okay. What kind of science do you guys learning right now? Like, what are you talking about in science? What subject? Do you remember?
No.
No. Like, what's like your favorite thing you've done so far talking about in science? Like the thing you enjoyed most?
We did owl pellets.
Okay.
Owl pellets. We had looked through owl pellets, and that was probably the funniest thing I've done in science.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. All right, Anna, go ahead since you're right up here. Pick a mic. Well, they're going to point them all at you, just like the.
My favorite subject in school is math.
Math? Okay. What kind of math are you doing right now? Like, what are you learning in math right now?
Like, I'm a higher group, so, like,
we're doing like division.
Okay, so working on some
A little
division
bit.
at the moment. Okay,
A
very
little bit.
good. Excellent. All right, Camilla, go ahead. What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is math, cause I like division and times.
Okay, is that what you working on division as well
Yes.
at the moment? Okay. All right, Emily, let's get you near a mic and tell folks your favorite subject.
My favorite subject is math.
Okay.
We're learning about the box method and
The box method. Yeah, tell us what the box method is.
Most grown-ups don't know about.
Yeah, we're not that smart about some of the names. Like is it a certain way to do the math? Like a certain procedure to do the math? Like this is a trick to get you to
Using place value.
Yeah.
Simple.
It's using like place
okay.
value.
Okay, all right. We have one way in the back had their hand raised the whole time. Come on back up here. We'll let you go since your hand's been up the whole time.
I like science and language arts.
Science and language arts. Very good. Now, if you had to pick one or the other, language arts or science? Say again? Okay, science. All right, very good. All right, Jason.
I like science.
Okay. What are you learning in science right now?
I'm learning animal biology. I'm a wildlife biologist.
Okay. Is that what you want to do when you grow up?
What?
Do you want to, when you get be an adult? Do you want to be a biologist or work when you is that what you want to do as an adult?
I don't know,
Okay. All right. Well, very good.
but I would like to.
But it would be a fun thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Liliana, go ahead.
I like ELA.
ELA. So you want to? Well, that's your favorite, learning English. So do you speak Spanish fluently?
No.
Okay. So I didn't know if you were learning Spanish and English too, because that'll be very helpful if you know both languages. That'll.
Kids are here.
Yeah. If you guys are lucky, all you that can speak two languages, at your age right now, that's going to make you very. That's going to be very helpful when you guys are adults and things. Go ahead. What's your favorite subject? Science as well. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Noah. Get up in front of the microphone here.
My favorite subject is math.
Just here to help.
Is math.
Is math as well? Okay.
Because I'm doing division and fourth grade work.
Okay. Very cool.
Enrichment work.
Oh, good. So that's your favorite, huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Tell us your favorite subject.
My favorite subject is science because we were doing chemical reactions with food.
Nice. Okay. Like, so you're kind of, putting certain things on food and see how it, that's food.
Yep.
Food's all science. Food's chemistry.
Like we use this candy thing, and when you put the chemical in it, it fizzes up, and then it makes a chemical reaction.
Nice. Very good. Go ahead, Lisa. Go ahead and, yes, go right. Got the mic and tell us what your favorite subject is.
Math.
Math as well. What are you guys doing?
Times.
Multiplication? All right. Do you still have to memorize times tables? Is that still the way they teach it? Okay.
Yeah.
I know sometimes it.
Problem solving embedded in it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because that was always a hard thing for us as kids, having to remember, the order and there was easy ones like 0 and 5, where you're like, oh, I can
And
nail
1.
those. But then you get to like 7, you're like, uh-oh. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. What was your favorite subject in school, or what's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is social studies.
Ah, so what are you learning in social studies right now?
We're learning about the native people and stuff.
Okay. Learn about the Native Americans and from like this area, or from like different parts of the country, or?
I think from all around.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like I'm not from. I didn't grow up in New Mexico like you guys have. I was born in Maryland, in Washington D.C. area, and so we learned a lot about the Native American tribes that live there. But they're a little different than the tribes that live here. They weren't Plains Indians like the ones from that are part of this country. So or this part of the country. So we learned more about the Algonquins and some of the tribes that were home to the east. So when I was your age, so pretty cool stuff. All right, let's go ahead. What was your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science.
Science as well. What are you guys doing in science right now?
Well, science is my favorite because we did we made these terraces. We planted
Okay.
rye and alfalfa, and the rye are overgrowing.
Okay. So you got to do gardening in science, and that was something. Now, do you want to do gardening like at home with your family? Do you do some of that?
Kind of, but at the same time, no.
Cool. Okay. Well, maybe that'd be something you get into. Maybe go get some plants from the store and maybe have your own plant and see what you can do with it there. So.
More about like ecosystem, right? Exciting ecosystem.
Ecosystems.
I actually right now have some seeds for lettuce, but I haven't planted them.
Ah. Well, let us hope they succeed.
That was a good one.
I'm full of dad jokes.
Good.
Very good. So.
Wait, a joke?
Huh?
Did you just say joke?
I did.
You missed it. Were you listening?
Were you supposed to do something?
I have a joke.
You have a joke?
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it a regular
All right.
clean joke, Jason?
Is it a friendly joke? We're not going to get anybody in trouble if you tell me this joke, are you?
School appropriate.
Yeah. Like your mom and dad wouldn't be mad at you if you tell this joke, would you? Think before you speak. Just saying. As a person who doesn't do that all the time, trust me, you want to do that. So, is your joke okay? Is it clean?
I just go so slowly.
Is
when I
it-
move.
We don't
Is
want
it-
to make you nervous. Is
Yeah.
it a joke that you would tell in front of other kids?
Yeah.
Jason?
Is it a joke? Because if it is, then tell it. But if
Yeah.
if it might be a little questionable, maybe we don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Well, my mom and dad let me say this, but
Okay.
what did the bear? What did the bear say in the hot heat?
What did the bear say in the hot heat? I don't know what.
This is unbearable.
Ah. You're going to get a rim shot.
That was a good one.
I got a joke.
You have a joke too? Is it a clean one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Liliana.
What do you call a bat with 2 carrots in its ears?
A bat with 2 what in its ears?
Carrots.
Carrots in its ears. A veg bat tool? No, I don't know. What would you call it?
Anything you want because it can't hear you.
Ah. And that's how they kind of guide. So, because they're kind of blind. You ever heard the term blind as a bat? Well, there's a reason for that because they can't see very well. They use sonar to.
Some of you just studied bats.
Yeah.
What do bats use? Some third graders.
Yeah.
What do bats use?
They use
Carrots.
they use echolocation.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
They're nocturnal.
Yeah.
They're ego.
Yeah. Have you all ever been to Carlsbad Caverns and seen the bats there?
They're mammals.
Yeah.
They're mammals.
Yeah. Yeah, they're furry.
President.
Yeah. I went one time to see the bats.
Can I say something?
Yeah, let me finish my story, and then I'll let you say it. But one time I went and saw the bats there at Carlsbad, and you ever been there to watch them come out of the cave at night to go hunting and all that? I did that once, and I picked a night that they didn't feel like going out. There's like 2 bats came out and none came out. So I did yet to see the good ones here. So go ahead. What was your story? You had a story? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I thought you did. I'm sorry. Someone had a story.
They produce milk.
The bats do.
Yes, because they're mammals.
Have you ever had bat milk?
What?
Me either.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Bats are the only mammal that can fly.
Ah, that's true.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yes.
What is that bell for?
To make people ask questions on what. No, it's something Sean uses. Sometimes if we make a plug or something, he hits the bell. It doesn't work very well. You can try to hit it. It sometimes doesn't work. Yeah, see?
What is that?
It's kind of flat. So, yes, you have a question?
Well, I have a joke also.
You have a joke? Okay.
Is it from Friendly? Yes. How did you make the tissue dance?
Oh, I know this one.
You put a little boogie in
You
it.
blow a little boogie into it. Yeah, I've been telling that one for years. That's a good one.
I have another joke.
Okay, well,
Jason, we're gonna take turns. It's
yeah.
Lopez
We'll
here now.
do one here, and then we're gonna wrap this up because I just saw the time.
me.
Go ahead. What you have a story or a joke?
Joke.
Go for it.
Why did the bullet get fired?
I don't know.
The trigger got pulled.
Ah. Doo-doo. All right. So, anybody remember? Anybody want to do the details about Tuesday? You want to say it? You want to read it for us?
Do it.
Go ahead and
Read
tell
this
us
one.
and read us for
this
the
one?
yes.
Our Nancy
One
Lopez.
more time. Read about the event that you want to invite everyone to come out to Nancy
do it.
Lopez on Tuesday for.
Just read it. Just read that. First
Yeah,
part.
just read it. Go ahead and read it. Yeah.
Just say, I am Sophia, a student leader.
Hello, I am Sophia, a student leader from Nancy Lopez Elementary School. We invite the families of Nancy Lopez to our family literacy night on Tuesday, November 1st from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Learn about our new core knowledge language arts program and join our teachers for fun literacy games. You will have a chance to win books and reading games, and each family will take home a pizza for dinner while supplies last.
Nice. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. Very good. Now she's got to do that again here in the other room here in a minute. So very good.
Nice.
Well, thank you guys for coming and seeing us here
What do
today.
we all say to Mr. Winters on the radio?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have fun now. Now go get your. Now you guys gonna go record commercials
Thank you
and
so much.
now do good in school.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys. There we go. Good job. Nice to meet you. There you go. There's our student council from Nancy Lopez Elementary. Bunch of good kids. Man, they're full of jokes too. And ironically, I don't get it. Like the favorite kids are way different than when I was a kid. Because if you would have asked me when I was their age, like favorite subjects, you know the answers you would have got: lunch, PE, art class. Every one of them, math, science. That's great. But they think different than we did. All right, it is 9:49. Let's go ahead and pause for local news.